Hi. Well, it's a gloomy, rainy day here in Southern California. Late October, kind of unusual for October. But thought I'd show you how I instrument my rides. Now I have Kingsong and Gotway wheels, and I use an Android phone. And if you don't have uh, at least one of those wheels and the Android phone, what I'm about to show you won't be of any interest. Okay, the first app I wanted to show you, and actually this one does apply to any wheel that you might use or any phone. It's called Road Bike. I think the parent company is called Runtastic. They have one for bicycling, one for running, maybe others too. And I use this to log my ride. Let's take a look at the history. It has all my rides. Yesterday I had a 27-mile ride. And this is the free version, so there are ads. And it just gives me a nice overview of with a map of an interactive map of where you rode. You know, highlights 27 miles, 2.5 hours thereabouts. Averages, max speed 21.5. You know, elevation gain, loss, start time. You can capture notes. I usually write, where I went and what wheel I was riding. And everything you see here you can also access on the website, perhaps even more conveniently. You can zoom in on the map and get as detailed as you want. I think the little circles represent brief periods of pause. You might be stopped at a light, or it could be, I think, just a 5-second pause, and it'll capture that. So it's really handy to be able to review your ride. You don't have to memorize where you went. If you want to go back to a particular spot, it's real easy to see this. You can print it out. I really like it. If we want to start an activity, just click start, and it's got a little countdown timer, but you can just start it immediately if you want. And here you go, and you're running. From here on, it's tracking. I've had this run for 4 hours with no problems. And if you do take a pause in your ride, you can just pause it, and then 5 minutes later, whatever, resume. So I think it's really great to have to take a ride and log it with a smartphone. Even if you don't use this application, use something. Okay, this next app, which is the app I really want to focus on in this video, is called WheelLog, and I'm going to demonstrate it with my Kingsong 14C. Okay, it's on, and let's see. This app is called WheelLog by Kevin Cooper. It's just an amazing app if you have a Kingsong or a Gotway app. Works with both. So I'm going to connect. It finds my Kingsong, and it connects, and here you go. Now this does not allow you to control your wheel. It just reads the telemetry that's being broadcast on Bluetooth. So you can see your battery level. I'm at about 94%. Your temperature, which I normally don't care too much about, but on the Kingsong you can overheat depending on how you're riding, so that's kind of nice to keep an eye on. It gives you some other parameters: ride time, top speed, distance. Over here again, just another view. bit more information on the mode, for instance, how you have the wheel configured. And then here, which I actually don't really make use of, but it does log your speed, and I think it logs something else, but I actually don't use it, this feature. Primarily it's just to monitor my speed, ride time, and so forth. But here's the feature that really makes this a killer app, is that it can connect to your smartwatch, in this case a Pebble. Okay, so now I'm connected to my Pebble watch. So I'm going to put this way. We don't need this anymore. Okay, I am connected. Shows that I'm not moving. So that's my miles per hour, 0. But it gives me my temperature, 42 degrees, 93% battery. And then Kevin just recently added another screen. So I just press that button and now I can see my ride time. It's 4 hours, 4 minutes since I turned it on. Distance, well, 0, I haven't moved any, and my top speed. It's really cool when you're riding to be able to easily see how fast you're moving, your battery. Those are the 2 primary ones I look at. And then your total distance that you've been riding. So I'm going to instrument myself and take this out on a little ride, just so you can see these values changing as I'm going down the street. Okay, we have a little break in the rain. Hopefully I won't get too wet through any puddles. Okay. Hopefully you can see the speed, 6 miles an hour, 7, 8. Temperature is 40 degrees. You can see the battery fluctuation. Here I'll look at my second screen. I've already ridden the wheel just a little bit here. I'm at 0.1, 0.3 now. Top speed 15. That's, again, it's from riding a little bit before. So you can see, yeah, this is pretty cool, and everything's shown. Well, if you're in a metric country, you'll see everything in kilometers, and the temperature will be in Celsius, but I have miles per hour and Fahrenheit. So yeah, I tell you, if you have a Gotway, or a Kingsong wheel, and you have an Android phone, I think you owe yourself to get a Pebble watch. See, it's really cool to just glance at your watch to be able to see what's going on. And it does have a backlight too. You probably won't be able to see it here, but when you're riding in darkness. And I bought my Pebble watch from Amazon, and it was about $90.